How are you? I hope you are doing good. Everything is fine in your life. So we came to the second part of our life process. Today we are going to discuss about autotrophic nutrition. Basically, our main focus today on photosynthesis. Just go ahead with me. I will give you as well picture one thing very clearly. I will make you this chapter like anything. You just understand the concept. When you will recap all the concept, now after it, when you will go through with your textbook, when you will practice PYQ's question, then you will understand the importance of this lecture. Then you will come to know what content I am giving to you. Actually, see, everything is in summarized way. We design everything according to the Cbse board examination. As per my experience in the field of Cbse, for grade 10 and grade 12, I can understand up to what level, up to what limit Cbse will go in science. So you just go ahead with me and enjoy the moment and enjoy your journey lecture. Same lecture you will get again by morning 5 o'clock. So stay tuned. Show your love and affection. Okay? So let's start. Bacha, basically we are going to discuss today about autotrophic nutrition. What is that? Autotrophic nutrition. Bacha, what is the meaning of autotrophic nutrition? Beta, this autotrophic nutrition, this word came from where? Auto and trophic. Auto means self and trophic words came from Greek, that is trophy, and trophy means nutrition. So basically it is talking about self nutrition. It means the one who will prepare their own food, the one who will make their own food, to whom we call autotrophic. So who will make their own food, bacha? If we will discuss, the answer is plant. Apart from plant, do you have any idea? Yes, sir. What is that? Algae. Do you know any other name? Any other concept apart from this? Yes, sir. BGA. What is BGA? Blue green algae. We also call it as a cyanobacteria. You know why it is called cyanobacteria next thing? Because it is a prokaryotic cell. Which type of cell? Prokaryotic cell. Do you know what is the meaning of prokaryotic cell? Those who don't have any well-defined cell organelles. It means nucleus membranes are not well-defined. Lacking in nucleus. So no nucleus. No mitochondria. I hope you understand. No ER like this you can say. Understood? The BGA, these are the examples. They will do photosynthesis. They will make their own food. So now we are coming to the word photosynthesis. You know, according to exam point of view perspective, this topic photosynthesis is very important. So stay tuned with me and analyze the topic, understand the thing, what I want to say with you, and just go ahead and make your journey smooth, polite, humble. Okay? Be calm. Don't take any stress. What will happen in 10th? How will get good score? Just trust yourself. Do hard work. Focus on NCRT. Practice PYQ set. Enough. Most important thing, you have to read NCRT textbook 2 times, 3 times. Because in our language, you can say NCRT is a Brahmastra. Understood? So whatever content I am delivering here, bacha, these all things are based on NCRT only. And it is very important for you, bacha. Okay? So see, photosynthesis. If I asking you what is photosynthesis, whenever you hear the word photosynthesis, what will come in your mind? You will think about the process by which plants prepare their own food with the help of what? Sunlight. Understood? With the help of sunlight, plants prepare their food. Any doubts? Yeah, we can modify this statement and we can say also the process in which plants use inorganic material or inorganic substance to make it organic. So we will see like what I want to say to you. Now see, the process of making organic food. That is what? That is glucose. The process of making organic food, that is what? That is glucose. So how you will write this word? C6H12O6. Formula of glucose. The process of making what? Organic food. That is what? Glucose. From what? From. Tell me. With the help of what they will make? They will make with the help of carbon dioxide and water. So basically carbon dioxide and water is what? Inorganic substance. From inorganic substance. Any doubts? So what is that inorganic substance? If I want to know from you, lecture, you just let me know. What is that inorganic substance? Oh, okay, very good. Okay. So carbon dioxide and water. Like CO2 and when they will do this photosynthesis and where they will do? In a plant's leaf, basically. So in the presence of sunlight, in the presence of sunlight, with the help of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll. Okay. Understood? What I want to say to you? Chlorophyll. Okay. The process of making organic food, that is glucose, C6H12O6, from inorganic substance like carbon dioxide and water, in the presence of sunlight with the help of chlorophyll. So basically, what is organic substance? So organic substance means what? Carbon and hydrogen chain. Carbon and hydrogen chain. You will study in chemistry, hydrocarbon chapter. Carbon and hydrogen chain. Basically, we are talking about hydrocarbon. Understood? So organic food, that is carbon or hydrogen can be called. Yeah. In simple language, you can say hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon, we can say organic substance. Understood? So plants will prepare organic food with the help of inorganic substance in the presence of sunlight with the help of chlorophyll. Any doubts? No, sir. So what I told you, organic food they will prepare. What is that? Carbon or hydrogen chain you can say. Yeah, hydrocarbon you can say. Any doubts? No, sir. So now see another statement. So I have this. If you want to write, you can write down fast. Okay. I hope you completed it. Now come to next one, teacher. So what I am saying to you, what plants will make? Food with the help of carbon dioxide and water. So carbon dioxide and water is what basically, it is. So what I am saying to you, carbon dioxide and water, these are inorganic substances. With that, plants will make organic food. What is that organic? This one. You know, this equation is incomplete right now. When it become complete? Wait. Because we will come to the topic condition required for photosynthesis. After that, I will give the complete equation. You just understand what I want to say. Now plants are using carbon dioxide and water. With that, plants will make glucose. Glucose is organic substance. So basically, inorganic substance will convert it into organic substance. How it will convert? With the help of sunlight. Where? In chlorophyll. In the presence of sunlight, with the help of chlorophyll. With that, one byproduct will come. What is that byproduct? Oxygen. Any doubts? Any doubts to you? Any one of you have any doubts in this equation? Then tell me first. Carbon dioxide, water, inorganic. It will convert into organic. Clear? Okay, sir. Now, we will be talking about sunlight. What concept is coming in front of us with the word sunlight? Tell me fast. Anyone knows? Do it fast. Tell me. Waiting for your response. Okay. 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 So see. So plants basically what they will do? They will absorb the sunlight. From sunlight what they will get? They will get light energy. So they will use, what they will use? They will use light and also plants will use light energy. Most important point, light energy they will use, but in the form of photon. So sunlight, from their plants will use light energy. From sunlight, plants will get light energy in the form of photon. What is the meaning of photon? Packet of energy. Photon means packet of energy. Understood? And in a plant, who will absorb this light energy? Absorbed by chlorophyll. Again, sunlight is there. Sunlight we will use in the form of light energy. Light energy, how we will get? In term of photon. What is photon? Packet of energy. Who will absorb this photon? Who will absorb this light energy? Chlorophyll in the plant. In a leaf, chlorophyll is there. They will absorb. Now, organic substance we told you. Plants prepare food. This organic substance, it will store. Plant will store. So, plant will store this food in the form of starch. So, plant will store this organic substance, organic food in the form of starch. Now, question comes, what is a starch? So, a starch is basically a complex form. Complex food we call starch and simplest food we call glucose. So, it is a combination of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like you can say molecules of glucose. Combination of so many molecules we form starch. So, basically plant will store food in the form of starch. Any doubts to anyone? Let me know. Clear this equation, what I want to say to you. Carbon dioxide, water, inorganic substance. In the presence of sunlight, with the help of chlorophyll, it will get converted into organic substance. So sunlight, what they will do? They will use light energy in the form of photon. Photon is basically packet of energy. Who will absorb this packet of energy? Chlorophyll. Then food will prepare, and in a plant, food will store in the form of starch. Suppose plants prepare food. They will not use all the food at one time only, na? So they have to store that food, na? So they will store that food in the form of starch. Is it clear? Okay. So write down. I hope it is right. So bacha, how are you? Everything is okay? Okay. So tell me any special thing in your life it's going on. The moment where you feel that now leave it up. It is not possible for me to do a study. Beta, hold yourself very bold. What I want to say to Bacha, keep in mind everything. This is the moment where you have to give your best. Because this is the time of a starting. Because if you're starting, if your base is strong now, then upper part will go, it is graph will go very smooth up. So base is very important, and this is the base time. So make your basic foundation, bridge, very good. Understood? Okay. So now plants are doing photosynthesis, but for the photosynthesis, what are the conditions we required? Okay. So we will study about condition. So conditions required for photosynthesis. So in a textbook they given 3 points. First thing, sunlight, absorption of sunlight. Second point they said, light energy. Plants will absorb light energy, na? That light energy will convert into chemical energy. Third point they given in a textbook, reduction of carbon dioxide. They given reduction of carbon dioxide. 3 points. Absorption of sunlight, conversion of light energy into chemical energy. Third point, reduction of carbon dioxide. So we will study about this condition in detail now. Understand with me. Just go ahead with me. So bacha, first thing, sunlight. So you just tell me sunlight from where you will get? From sun. So sunlight from where you will get? You will get from sun. In the form of light energy. So plants will get sunlight from where? From sun in the form of light energy. Light energy also in the what? Photon. So plant will get light energy in the form of photon from sun. First point clear? Here one important point is coming in front of us. Plant will absorb only 1% of light energy. So plant will absorb how much percent of light energy? Only 1%. How much it is coming now? On that plants will absorb only 1% of light energy. Keep in mind. This is the very important. How much percent of energy plants will absorb? The answer is 1% of light energy plants will absorb. Again question comes. Who will absorb? Who will absorb? Tell me. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll will absorb this 1% of light energy. Next thing. I hope you did it now. Okay. So we discussed plants will absorb 1% of light energy from the sun, and who will absorb this light energy? Chlorophyll. So basically in cell, bacha, you know, in cell what is there? Plastids are there. In cell what is there? Plastids are there. Again plastids are so many types. So basically up to a standard you can know only 3 plastids. What is that? Chloroplast. Next one, leucoplast, and third one, chromoplast. So you studied this thing in grade 8, na? Sorry, grade 9. In cell, plastids are there. Again, plastids are so many types. Basically, you can know chloroplast, leucoplast, and chromoplast. These are there. So in that chloroplast, what is there? Chlorophyll is there. Any doubts? In this chloroplast, what is there? Chlorophyll is there. And what is chlorophyll? It is a green pigment. So basically, what I am saying to you, in cell, plastids, there are so many types of plastids. We are talking about chloroplast. In a chloroplast, chlorophyll is there. What is chlorophyll? Green pigment. Green color of pigment, yeah, green pigment you can say. Understood? So these are the points about sunlight. From sunlight, what is happening? First condition clear. What is the first condition? Plants will absorb light energy in the form of photon from sun. Next thing, they will absorb only 1% of energy. Who will absorb? In a cell, plastids are there. In a plastid, chloroplast. In a chloroplast, chlorophyll. In a chlorophyll, basically what we call green pigment. Green color of a pigment. Understood? Okay. You can write down. Then we'll come to next point. So first step clear, sir, 1% of sunlight energy came. Plants absorb. Now what happened with this 1% of sunlight energy? That's the important thing. That we should know. The second condition, according to NCERT, that this light energy will convert into chemical energy. Light energy will convert into chemical energy. Any doubts? So the second condition is what? Light energy will convert into chemical energy. Okay? Now you tell me, during photosynthesis, plant is also taking water, and from where water will come? You will say root. No, water will come from soil through roots. Understood? Water from soil plants will get by roots. Okay? With water, what will come? Minerals will also come. So basically, what is the formula of water? If you want to know from it, tell me. Water means H2. Water means H2. So understand how this light energy will convert into chemical energy. So what happened? Basically, this light energy will break these water molecules. Understand it? Basically, this light energy will break these water molecules. Understood? So water from soil by roots, it will come. At that time, what happened? Water is there, H2. Clear? Sunlight will come. Sunlight will hit this. Then what happened? After sunlight will hit it, breakdown will happen. Breakdown. H2O, in the presence of sunlight, what will happen? Breakdown will happen. So it will break into what? It will break into oxygen and hydrogen not. What is saying? Hydrogen. Listen again very clearly. Do you know hydrogen atomic number? 1. Atomic mass? 1. Atomic number? 1. Atomic mass? 1. This one we call protonium, deuterium and tritium. Don't go up to that, you just understand what I want to say to you. H2O water is there, with the help of sunlight, breakdown will happen, it will break into oxygen. Next thing, proton, oxygen and oxygen plus proton, and with that electron will come out. So if we are going to balance it, so how you will balance? Basically tell me. 4, 4, 2, 8, 4. So we will keep 4 here, 4 hydrogen, 4, okay, no problem. So here, that balancing that. Understand, sir, what is the meaning of proton and electron? What will happen? Hydrogen atomic mass 1 and atomic number 1. So atomic number 1 means what? Hydrogen. How many protons are there? 1 only, na? How many electrons are there? 1 only, na? So this thing I am saying here, H plus means what? Electron came out. So what left here? Plus. How many plus charge? Hydrogen 1. So hydrogen 1 plus charge, hydrogen is there, bacha? 1 S1. Electronic configuration. So 1 outermost will orbit. So this hydrogen, 1 electron will go outside, so hydrogen will get what? Positive charge. So now how many electrons are there in that? Electron is 0. So what is left here? Positive charge. That's why we call it as a proton. Understood? Okay. Now again listen. Water molecules will break with the help of sunlight into what? Oxygen and proton. Oxygen and proton. Any doubts? Tell me first. And you know this reaction we call what? This reaction we call photolysis. This reaction we call photolysis because this reaction is happening in the presence of light. So that's why we are calling it as a photolysis. So what happened? Water molecules will split. The splitting of water molecules. Third point is clear. What I want to say? Light energy converted into chemical energy. So water from soil by roots it came. That water will break. How it will break? With the help of sunlight. In what it will break? Oxygen and proton. Now you understand the importance of this proton. What this proton will do. This is the very important thing. So right, next point. This proton we got a 4H plus. So this proton, what this proton will do? Now we come to know about this topic. This proton used to make chemical energy. So this proton basically used to make what? Chemical energy. What chemical energy? Sunlight energy in the form of ATP. So with the help of this proton we will make chemical energy. What is that? ATP. And one more is there. Anyone knows the name? Okay, leave it. I will tell you. NADPH. It is not in your standard, it is not in your syllabus, but if you know this all thing now, you will write your answer very good. And how this all things will come? It will not come in one time. This all concept you will get by practice only. Recap the concept. Listen again, I will tell you. Again, I will revise this topic. Sunlight, understand topic now? Okay. Second point, what saying that textbook, light energy will convert into chemical energy. What is happening here that I want to say to you? How it will convert? So water from soil by roots it came. So water basically formula H2O. So in that water sunlight will hit. So breakdown will happen. A splitting of water molecules basically. What we can say? A splitting of. You can see the spelling of a splitting. Okay. Of water molecules. So basically a splitting of water molecules will happen in what? Oxygen and proton. This proton, water proton will get by this splitting. We will use to make chemical energy. Two types of chemical energy. What is that? ATP and NADPH. What is ATP? If anyone will ask me, tell me, what is ATP? Energy, currency of the cell. Energy currency of the cell. So ATP is the energy currency of the cell. So we will make two chemical energy. What is that? ATP and NADPH. Understood? How light energy converted into chemical energy? So basically, light energy plants absorb. Then water came. Then what happened? That light energy will hit that water molecules. then water molecules will split into oxygen and proton, 4H plus. That proton we will use to make chemical energy, two types of chemical energy. What is that? ATP and NADPH. Write down fast. Do it fast. Okay. Done? Okay. So you understand the splitting also, everything you come to know about here, everything you understand the concept. Now last point in your textbook it is saying reduction. You know, oxidation and reduction, two words are there. Understand very clearly what is the meaning of oxidation and reduction. Oxidation means you are adding what? Oxygen and remove hydrogen. Reduction means add hydrogen, addition of hydrogen and remove oxygen. So addition of hydrogen, reduction. Removal of hydrogen, removal of oxygen, reduction. Again listen. Addition of hydrogen, reduction. Removal of oxygen, reduction. Addition of oxygen, oxidation. Removal of hydrogen, oxidation. So in reduction what we will do? We will add hydrogen. So now see. In your textbook it says that reduction of carbon dioxide. So if you will do reduction of carbon dioxide, then only you will get what? Glucose. So how you will understand here? You have a carbon dioxide. What you are doing? You are doing reduction. How you will do? Just now you got two energy now. What is that two energy? ATP and NADPH. So we use NADPH. In that NADPH, what is there? H is there now. Hydrogen. So this hydrogen will react with this oxygen. This hydrogen will come and it will add with this oxygen. So what happens with the help of carbon dioxide? With the help of CO2, what you will do? You will glucose will form. You will get glucose. So with the help of CO2, glucose will come. So how? In CO2 reduction will happen. Who will do? NADPH will do. From that H will come. It will attach in that and it will make C6H12 6. C6H12O6. So basically what happened? H add. Here you added H. And this glucose will store in the form of comment section. Stored in the form of plants will store food in the form of what? I want answer in the comment section. Plant will store food in the form of what? Okay? Any doubts to you? Write down. Do it fast. Done? Okay. Now, again I will repeat this all topic. Again, same concept again I will tell you. Now, in a summarized way I will tell you what is happening here and what is the concept behind this photosynthesis that you will come to know here. So basically, steps involved in photosynthesis. What steps involved in photosynthesis? Involved in photosynthesis. Understood? You will write. So first thing what happened? Absorption of light energy. What we did? We observe light energy by chlorophyll. So we absorb light energy with the help of chlorophyll. How much we absorb? Comment section. How much light energy we observe? In comment section I want answer. Okay? So answer is 1%. How much? 1%. Is this clear to you? Okay. Second point, conversion. Conversion of what? This light energy into chemical energy. So what happened? How it will happen? So basically what happened? Splitting. How it will happen? Splitting of water molecules. So water molecules will split. How it will split? Again I told you, H2O is there. It will split into oxygen, 4 proton, 4 electron, 2, 4. So with the help of sunlight, reaction we call, this reaction we call what? Electrolysis or photolysis? In comment section, tell me answer. Understood? This water came from where? Water came from soil. So a splitting will happen. Any doubts? Tell me to anyone. If you have doubts in that, just let me know fast. No. So absorption of light energy by chlorophyll, conversion of light energy into chemical energy, splitting of water molecules. So these all 3 points are happening in the presence of light now. These all 3 things are happening when? In the presence of light. So we call it as a light dependent reaction or light reaction. So understand what is reaction, what light reaction? The reaction that will take place in the presence of light, and these all 3 steps are happening in the presence of light. So it is a light dependent reaction. Write down. Okay, done. Okay, bacha. Now understand. In the plant chloroplast, in the plant what is there? In the plant what is there? Chloroplast is there. NADP plus initially there. In a plant chloroplast, NADP plus initially it is there. In a starting in a chloroplast, what is there? NADP plus. This enzyme are there, you can say this energy is there in a plant. Present initially, from a starting onwards it is there. Now what happened? You did what? H2O, splitting. What you got? Oxygen and 4 electron, 4 proton and 4 electron. I told you this 4 proton we are using to make chemical energy. So what happened? In this NADP ions, this hydrogen plus will add, that it will make NADPH, chemical energy. Understood? So in a plant chloroplast, NADP plus initially it is the, what is the NADP plus? No need to know anything. It is beyond your limitation, beyond your standard. Just to listen this word NADP plus, what energy is there, chemical energy is there in a chloroplast. From starting onwards it is there. So what happened when water molecules will split? So this proton will come and this proton will react with this NADP plus and it will make NADPH. Understood? No problem. Last point, reduction. Reduction of what? CO2. So now this NADP plus will come in reduction of CO2. It will make C6H12O6. It will make C6H12O6. Any doubts? Is any light required in this fourth step, reduction of carbon dioxide? No. So here, light independent reaction. So we call it as a dark reaction. Understood? So we call it as a dark reaction. Clear? Yes. So these are the steps involved in the photosynthesis. In next lecture, we will study about site of photosynthesis, where photosynthesis will happen. Where we will study about cross section of a leaf. Leaf diagram we will study in detail. Okay. So up to that you can enjoy the lecture. Jai Hind. Okay.